Looks like you and I are the only ones here today. Oh, there is Saga. Hello, dear. Good to see you here. I thought John and I are the only ones here. Robertas. Hello, Mehran. Just popped in to say hello and thank you for making them books cheaper. I bought a few and honestly started the relationship one and can't thank you enough. Along that I can help others. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that you stopped by and say hello. I always like to hear good stories. I'm glad that you have taken advantage of the now severely lowered prices for the ebooks, because right now nobody who has been writing me for the past God knows how long that they love to get the books. They've looked at the table of contents and they read the sample chapter and they love it and they want to have it, but it's expensive because their currency versus US currency is different. Mostly Pakistan, India, even Australia sometimes, and UK and so on, they all were hoping for it to be reduced, and now reduced to what, the price of coffee? Well, then you have no excuses. Nobody has any excuses anywhere in the world. If I see one more email coming to me saying I want to have the books but the price, I'll just hang up. So as you know, it is all very, very now reasonable and affordable at any currency. So I'm glad that you took advantage of it, and I encourage everyone to go ahead and just cut down on one cup of coffee and get those books, either one of them that you want, or many of you have bought all of them, because now all of them together comes to $15, all three of them, and they're like over 1,000 pages of material there. The Breakup Pain Handbook by itself is about 600 some odd pages, and lots of work went into that. Me, My Psyche, and I, which is the one that I highly recommend, Me, My Psyche, and I, it's only what, $5.99? I mean, just ridiculous. And or was it $6.99? No, it's $5.99. It's $5.99. And the Breakup Pain Handbook, the big one, is $6.99. The transient thoughts in me, which are the thoughts that appear in your head and you had nothing to do with it, and you wonder what it is and what does it have to do with you, where does it come from, what to do with it, that's $4.99. So these prices are really not focused for any economic objectives here. I'm sure you can understand. By the time PayPal gets their cuts and the marketing company or whatever it is that we have to spend to market it, there's nothing really there. But my intention is for you guys to be able to afford it. Each one of you get one, put in there, especially the ones who have over the years, which I think thousands of you, have been helped through the channel or through me personally. I want you now to get one of these books and have it in your library, whether to use it right away or for reference later on. Either way, if you have benefited from the channel, it would be a good idea to not just help the channel to grow, but help yourself to take advantage of these unheard of prices and get one and then just read it whenever you're in the mood. That's simple as that. If you can't do that, then I'm going to raise the prices back up. So, having said all that, let's see who is here so we can have a chat going. So Roberta, it was lovely for you to stop by and say hello. I appreciate that.